Marriage jokes. Stumpy and his wife Martha went to the state fair every year. Every year Stumpy would say, "Martha, I'd like to ride in that there airplane." And every year Martha would say, "I know Stumpy, but that airplane ride costs $10, and $10 is $10. One year Stumpy and Martha went to the fair and Stumpy said, "Martha, I'm 71 years old. If I don't ride that airplane this year, I may never get another chance." Martha replied, "Stumpy, that there airplane ride costs $10, and $10 is $10. The pilot overheard them and said, "Folks, I'll make you a deal, I'll take you both up for a ride. If you can stay quiet for the entire ride and not say one word, I won't charge you, but if you say one word it's $10. Stumpy and Martha agreed and up they went. The pilot did all kinds of twists and turns, rolls and dives, but not a word was heard. He did all his tricks over again, but still not a word. They landed and the pilot turned to Stumpy, "By golly, I did everything I could think of to get you to yell out, but you didn't." Stumpy replied, "Well, I was gonna say something when Martha fell out, but $10 is $10. Dirty jokes. Two boys go into a forest and walk around. Suddenly they see a naked woman, then one of the boys run away. The other chases after him. The boy asked, "Why did you run away?" The other said, "My mom told me if I saw a naked woman I'd turn to stone. I already felt something getting hard." Marriage jokes. Two husbands were having a conversation. First guy, proudly, "My wife's an angel." Second guy, "You're lucky, mine's still alive." Jokes about women. Agnes married and had 13 children. When her husband died, she married again and had 7 more children. Again, her husband died. So Agnes remarried and this time had 5 more children. Alas, she finally died. Standing before her coffin, the preacher prayed for her. He thanked the Lord for this very loving woman and said, "Lord, they're finally together." One mourner leaned over and quietly asked her friend, "Do you think he means her first, second or third husband?" The friend replied, "I think he means her legs." Sex jokes. A man bought a lie detector robot that slaps people who lie. He decided to test it at dinner. Dad, son, where were you today during school hours? Son, at school. Robot slaps the son and he immediately changes his mind. "Okay, I went to the movies." Dad, which one? Son, Harry Potter. Robot slaps son again. "Okay, I was watching porno." Dad, what? When I was your age I didn't trademark even know porno. Robot slaps Dad, "Mum, ha 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 ha. After all he is your son." Robot gives Mum a hot dirty slap. Dirty jokes. 2 eggs boiling in a pan. One says, "I've got a huge crack." The other replies, "Stop teasing me, I'm not f***ing hard yet." Kids jokes. 3 sons left home, went out on their own and prospered. Getting back together, they discussed the gifts they were able to give their elderly mother. The first said, "I built a big house for our mother." The second said, "I sent her a Mercedes with a driver." The third smiled and said, "I've got you both beat. You remember how Mom enjoyed reading the Bible? And you know she can't see very well anymore. I sent her a remarkable parrot that recites the entire Bible. It took elders in the church 12 years to teach him. He's one of a kind. Mama just has to name the chapter and verse, and the parrot recites it." Soon thereafter, Mom sent out her letters of thanks. "Milton," she wrote one son. The house you built is so huge. I live in only one room, but I have to clean the whole house. Gerald, she wrote to another, I am too old to travel any more. My eyesight isn't what it used to be. I stay most of the time at home, so I rarely use the Mercedes. And the driver is so rude. Dearest Donald, she wrote to her third son, you have the good sense to know what your mother likes. The chicken was delicious. Marriage jokes. A man and a woman who have never met before find themselves in the same sleeping carriage of a train. After the initial embarrassment, they both manage to get to sleep, the woman on the top bunk, the man on the lower. In the middle of the night the woman leans over and says, I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm awfully cold and I was wondering if you could possibly pass me another blanket. The man leans out and with a glint in his eye said I've got a better idea, let's pretend we're married. Why not, giggles the woman. Good, he replies. Get your own blanket. Dirty jokes. A man walks into his house with a duck under his arm. He walks up to his wife with it and says, this is the pig I've been *ing. His wife says, that's a duck. He quickly replies, I wasn't talking to you. Chuck Norris jokes. Did you know Chuck Norris had a role in Star Wars? He was the Force